Second ahead of Andy Robinson. Here comes Jason Davies. Look out. Oh, he's tagged. Oh, my goodness me. Over goes Malcolm Harding. Straight back on his wheels in the midfield. That's where didn't make the best of starts. There's the orange car. Oh, and there's contact there. Julian Proctor. He's been hit by Graham Davis, I think. Does a 360. Here are the S-Class leaders. Oh, goodness me. That's the leader. Spencer Wanstall. Goodness gracious. Huge accident at Club Corner. What on earth happened there? Spencer Wanstall, he just got up on the curb and went straight over. That is incredible. Supported by Dunlop tyres and mini spares. Oh, and problems there, we've got a tangle, and Kane Astin walloped straight in. Oh dear, what happened there? 4 wide into Stoke Corner, this could be dodgy. Senior gets through, Clark's there on the outside, and there's contact! 52 of Downing has tangled with Clark. The lead battle is all over. Stephen Clark out of the race. All with a bit of a lock-up. And off the inside there, Jack Gradell came from a long way back against Dara Flock and wallop. They make contact there through Club Corner. Flock goes off wide. I hope that hasn't broken the steering on...
And no chance of avoiding contact with the barriers there.
It's kind of lucky he had the double.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Oh, Otmar! Oh. We'll just leave it there as Mick Schumacher hits the wall. 2 tyres coming loose.
He's got on the power a bit early, hasn't he? And had oversteer. It's the first time I've seen a car struggle with oversteer on an exit like that.
That is just going to catch the absolute end of it. I can well imagine he's got up high.
Go on board with Teo Porcher. Oh, big hit. One car waiting, the other car thinking that we'd restarted.
The best option to avoid an accident is always the steering wheel.
Fell apart for the Fiesta driver. A spin in stage 9 saw him drop to 4th, and with a serious engine issue in the following test, again hopes of a good result were torn from Torn's grip. Rolled out spectacularly at a tight left-hander. The Italian managed to drag the battered car to the finish, but it was a frustrating way to end his impressive run to 6th place.
So it's Winterbottom down the inside, probably running out of lock, tags Reynolds, Mostert with nowhere to go, and then Heimgartner makes nose-to-tail contact.
So he got a double toe. He got a double toe from his teammate, and then he was trying to get the second part of the toe from Slade.
He's plucked the right rear tyre off that.
This is the gaggle of cars that we were commenting on. Now, who contacts who? Now, Jack LeBrock and Heimgartner have made wheel-to-wheel contact, and then bang, off the road they go.
Just jammed on each other's wheels, and so LeBrock just carting Heimgartner out there. He's actually gone in pretty heavily there. Thankfully, those tyres have done the job, and...
Jake's very wide. Jack's come down. There's now 3 cars involved. McCauley's on the inside, so he's got damage too.
And lock limited. But he's ideally positioned now for the left-hander. Oh, no. He just lost a little bit of ground. He's run it wide, and this is a monster. So this is a horrible moment for Slade, and he's gone across the front of the other cars and not hit another vehicle. That is a miracle.
And Scafie, I can confirm I've been in that spot too. Only difference is no one helped me.
Driving mistake-free, and look, let's be honest, that's not an easy. Oh, we've had some contact there, unfortunately. Hopefully, both cars will continue. But here we go with the replay to see what's happened, and it just looks like. Well, it'll be. I think we picked that up a little bit late to see exactly.
He's a bit further up the field. Actually, he's a bit further up the field, I think, as Casamani's having an awful time.
Not ideal at all. And has that broken something on the left rear?
Maybe I thought it might have been the left front, actually. No, you're right. Actually, it's the left rear. That's a suspension failure. Into turn one, missed the apex by a little bit, got loose, went across the gravel. Oh, and he's whacked that wall too. So Crossland's not going to give up on that spot though. He's right there. Oh, nose cone goes flying from McCarthy, and off he goes through the gravel, through the grass, and out of business.
It's all about the right boot, keeping it in as heavy as you possibly can. Now that's a massive unprovoked slide there by Ryan Phillips, I think it was, and we got something down on the track. Maybe we do. Maybe that's what had been dumped by the car. Clark and Appledore have gone to the pit lane, and there it is, off weight there. The 39 just cops a bit of a nudge in the door of the 777. To Daniel Johnson rescues his race into position number 3 for the number 35, and are coming together for the battle that has raged on, and Jeff Thomas is going to be the one that wins.
They're keeping it original. They're painted white from factory.
They are. Genuine. Ooh, this is getting racy,
isn't
it?
That's not exactly what I want to see.
Sure.
So Michael left a bit of space for Christian on the outside there.
This time there's Dick Howe in the number 8, dodging and weaving around Mark Frodeno. And we've got 2 going off wide there. The 44 has been reshaped over the last 18 months or so. And around goes the Poolmaster entry of Andrew Jackman. As well, Josh Brisbane. There's Dick Howe. Oh, that's a massive one there. Not sure how that happened. In fact, car 7.
Bender is in front of Lostowski here, coming into turn 1.
Oh yeah. He just maybe wheel hop that thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Adrian had no place to go. Yeah, it's just like you've got to be further up on the guy if you're going to make that move, and that it's a 2.
Here we go. This is the restart. Watch the yellow second car.
Yeah. The car that was a lap down, I believe, was trying to get out of the way of the leaders.
Here they come. Green flag. Oh no, that's Reg Williams. Right there, the green flag coming across the field. Oh, that's not what we wanted to happen.
Very close to their fastest lap, so they've upped the pace again. And the Audi out of shape and out of mind. And that goes Corey Friedman bang into the barriers. He just lost it.
Oh, too much curb. And man just overcorrected the least little bit with that car and away it went. I don't think that was braking issue there, Tony.
No, that wasn't a downshift problem.
Good grief. Calamity corner. I think you're right, Mike. Very unfortunate.
Uh-oh. Caution is out. Now that is near the stadium section.
Bubba Wallace. There's the lug nut falls off. Yep, and here comes the wheel. Pretty self-explanatory.
Keselowski, 27th, and Dylan Around has been able to fire it up and continue. Wow, around goes Cindric, and around goes Kaz Grala. And there's where Tyler Reddick went to the inside of the 2 front row restarters.
Oh,
Get the lead.
All the 5.
Oh, and Logano and Kurt Busch and more.
You're gonna have to move them both.
Oh, he is. And around goes Allmendinger off the bumper of Chastain.
This is just a braking zone down into 12 and lots of cars in one spot. And then it's like, there was nothing of his doing. That's an IndyCar guy, and then he's getting a dosage of some of the NASCAR action. I mean, Sage didn't do anything wrong right there.
It's so little load on it. You almost can't even tell, so it's nice for the spotter to tell you that.
Snyder just said, bye-bye. In the first 2 stages.
Upper debris. Just manage your temp. Manage temp. Sorry. Just trying to stay outside. You knew Landon smelled the front for the first time ever? I figured that was going to happen. I up here. I'm sure they're not done.
Coming up to 11 in this tight hairpin turn, and then the long.
Spinner
we
from
got
8.
one. Yeah, that's Austin Wayne Self in the 22. Boy, that's a tough break.
61 truck of Purdy, and this just didn't work, obviously. He just got in over his head and took out the veteran Matt Crafton. And Matt was already upset with that 61 truck, so the truck series, these guys are battling it out. Oh, he's around.
Smith gets into Nemechek, and Nemechek spins.
That was so obvious this was coming. He was nice to him and did it in a slow corner at least, just to send the message, and didn't stick him in the wall here. But fortunately, nobody else involved.
You can see a couple of spinners, and then Haley, you can see that right front just took the brunt of the blow.
That's too rough, yeah.
Oh, Eckes. 98. Here's Kraus. Locked him up, and then Ankrum. Wow. You think maybe the body will just be sitting there next time we take a look? That's too bad for Colby Howard. He was having a solid day
doing
today.
Awesome.
Car into the wall with turn number 3. It's Sheldon Hutton. Sheldon Beast and can't avoid him. He gets into him and upside down. David Gravel involved. Rico Abreu involved as well. They make their way in. Now contact between the drivers in the front row, and Corey Day is upside down.
Con
è arrivato lungo De
Virgilis
Virgilis.
Carofana, c'è stato un contatto.
Non lo ha visto.
Il cedimento dell'anteriore sinistra per Carofano, e i due non si sono capiti in quella fase. Cosa è successo? Sì, contatto.
Che peccato per Scibi, sì.
Bellezza che aveva.
Ha detto che attenzione perché c'è alla Casanova Savelli.
Attenzione il testacoda di Primozic in uscita dalla Savelli. Contatto anche con Fumi che viene coinvolto, per fortuna Iorio Fantesini all'altezza della bucine. Si è girato Iorio che è andato a bloccare le ruote posteriori proprio alla bucine davanti a Fantesini. Vediamo se c'è stato poi un contatto tra le due vetture. Purtroppo peccato per l'incolpevole Fantesini. Patatrack.
Trabajar a la vieja usanza. Quédate tranquilo, el querido. Cuando se pasó. Atención, una pena. Uy, qué golpazo terrible. Tremendo golpe. A ver, desde otro ángulo aquí se ve perfecto. Ya el auto viene
con Mauricio Longo.
Sí, descontrolado, pasa.
Fondo catalán se quiere zamullir por el lado interno con Andy Cago, se puso de costado Iribarne, a pastorear a un costado, lamentablemente.
Un poquito más de media carrera y como habíamos comentado, muchos autos comienzan.
Trompo de Jacos es el que entra en trompo en este momento.
Y veíamos esta alternativa en otra parte del circuito.
Se enganchan.
Sí.
Y Di Palma.
Y cómo zafan.
Este se tira por adentro, estiró el frenaje, y se tocaron. Y se tocaron, se molestaron. Reutemann trompo. Trompazo de Reutemann en el comienzo. Lamentablemente para él, para toda la gente de Humboldt.
Martín Vázquez, el del Pilar, solamente con 2 vueltas. ¡Opa! Escoltore y Álvarez.
Escoltore y Álvarez, un toquecito.
อยู่ต้องดูดิดูพี่หมีขับดิหายไปไหนเลยเกิดอะไรขึ้นครับเนี่ยโอ้โหอะไรครับพี่หมีโอ้โหจังหวะนี้ครับนะฮะจะเห็นอยู่โอ้โหพี่หมีบินโอ้โหดีนะนี่ครับนี่คือเซฟตี้นะครับใช่ครับพี่หมีบางกรวยครับออกมาในช่วง S1 ครับอันแล้วครับเสียอาการออกไปครับปั๊มไปตรงนั้นครับแหมน่าเสียดายครับดูครับปออะไรครับเนี่ยอยู่ๆก็โอ้โหพี่จุลเทพครับพยายามหลบ
Watch him slide around. He slides into this turn 3.
Oh, big crash at the back. Big crash.
Here's Cairo, who we just saw on the screen there. Oh, and That's not what you want to do.
Oh, Andy Farrell, he's barged him off. Andy Farrell, who can hold on?
Oh, no.
Chip has slid off, and Andy Farrell.
He's got a lot more than the rest of them. Helmy.
Oh, that's a sliding up there. That's it. Firosi, I think.
Turn 12 during a race.
Andy Farred's lead. Oh, Andy Farred's come off. Andy Farred has slid off the track. Razor Danica on the inside. Andy Mohammed Fadley. Contact. 2 go out. Ayoshi is out. The victory will go to Piawat ahead of Razor Danica. Andy Mohammed Fadley. Asia Road Racing Championship season. Oh, there is now the first casualty, the first faller. And it's an Uma Racing Philippines. Wayuaji, can he hold on? The Indonesian, he's looked, he's been pushed wide. Wayuaji loses it, 2 go down. The win goes to Izatani from Mohamed Jordan.
Que se reincorpora este año a la categoría cuando se va Gómez al suelo.
Al piso, Ezequiel Gómez, un susto hace unas vueltas y ahora lamentablemente termina en el piso el de Apóstol. Y allí van a entrar a la recta principal. Ojo con Grasa, ojo con Grasa que lo va a ir a buscar a Silva. ¡Uy, se cayeron! Al piso, lamentablemente va a ser victoria. Con un enojo bárbaro,
Ahí vemos que
se movió Salazar, claro. Se mueve la moto de Salazar Bagnariri que lo venía buscando en la definición.
See right there, went to click, didn't get it, had nothing. And when he had nothing, the body momentum goes over the front, and the bike right there, I think, may have been the worst of it.
Cade wasn't able to triple. That's going to open the door.
Oh, they're both down. Who gets up the fastest?
Oh, Cade didn't lose a position. Oh!
Well, look out, look out, look out. Hold on to it. Just when we said all they need to do is cruise, Kevin Moran.
Goes off balance right there. Then the bike kicks him over. Oh, man. Anytime you go over like that, right up into the face, over that tabletop, you seat bounce it to get as much compression from the suspension. Lands off track. And look at, he got so lucky.
Taking care of him. We were talking about that fine earlier that... Thrasher's down. You know what?
He might want to let Moselman go by.
Here we go, here we go! Down goes Craig!
And that is exactly why I said he might want to let him go by. You got to expect that. Everything, it looked like he was offline just right there. Yeah, he overjumps the triple going into the corner.
Stop. This is what happened this most recent time.